Whoa, 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 whoa. Slimmy. You know what time it is. Wake and Bake 73. Part 2. We up through this thing, you dig? Shout out to XRP Bags, about to have this listening party. Let me go ahead and send this joint out to Kimani. Shout out to Kimani. Shout out to Olu. I'm gonna get this to y'all early. You know what I'm saying? They asking when it's the podcast, so you know I gotta keep them up to date. YouTube be hating. YouTube ain't letting them get the notification. So now I gotta make a demonstration out their ass. I'm gonna go put matters into my own hands. You dig? We make change, hey. Boom shaka lemmy. Kimani, there go yours. And oh damn, we gotta fix that. That cover ain't no cover. That's not appeasing to the. It's not appeasing to the people. We'll have to straighten that out. For sure. We'll have to straighten that out. Apologies for the initial cover. Excuse-moi. That was a real big time sneeze. Let me see if I can edit my description. Damn, I can't edit my picture right now. Oh, maybe I can do something. I'm gonna get some music in the meantime. Whoa, shout out everybody on the Twitter. This is the XRP Bags listening party. Wake and Bake 73. Moon Music Volume 4. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to XRP Bags. We're gonna go ahead and warm up the room. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Killer Strider for holding it down. Holding down the first part of the space. Now we're about to kick it off in a major way. For the homie XRP Bags, the Moon Commander. Let me go ahead and save this real quick. Let's get some music going. From the platform, shout out to Sonar Music. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get it. Technical difficulty, but it's back.
Black Panther music.
Skater boys, get up, skater boys, get up. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get up, skater boys, get up. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get up, skater boys, get up. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get up, skater boys, get up. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Do a 360, you can skate with me. Can't keep up with me, they bitches like Whitney. Witness me leading, stay on top ceiling. All white dealing, don't come around bleeding. Pick you up after skating, love the ice, I would name her. Me or her, so I left her. Skate again and forget her, skate again and forget them. On the ice, I'll get them. Some at top, I won't beg them. Hands of niggas, they babies, super vicious like rabies. All white like I'm racist, move so fast like I'm racing. Taste the meds like braces, number one like I'm aces. Go to different places, show them different paces, filled with different races. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her.
Skater boy, skater, I run around the icy. Be careful, I'ma bump you. I move so fast, I'm lightning. Skater boy, skater, be careful, I'ma scare ya. I move so fast, I beat ya. Pull the Casimeno. Skater, skate like a battleship. Battle, you slow as shit. Skate like a tattle, me slow and slow, you be moving still. Skate like a lunatic, moving in circles, you a freak. Skate like a star son, nigga, you freaking amazing.
Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her. Skater boys, get her, skater boys, get her. I'ma go get her, I'ma go get her.
time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. Kicking it like Galatasaray. I'm ballin' real hard with a magic play. No shortcuts, bro, I took the hard away. I'm on that Mars champagne, ripple Chardonnay. If I'm on that brown, then it's Grand Marnier. I stepped up my frames, these are Cartier. I ain't too drunk to speak, I ain't too blind to see that every 7 years, look what they did to me. 1966, financial crisis. 73, it was an oil shot. 1980, a hard recession. In 1987, they ain't learned their lesson. 1994, did you second guess it? A bond market crash while you Clinton rapping. 2001, that was 9/11. In 2008, Obama recession. 2015, mega crash alert. 2022, cradle ISO 22. The prices might reduce, better calculate your moves. They don't wanna have a truce, they just wanna see you lose. My country owe a couple $1 trillion. Why you think we got all this money problems? I'm running up my digital cash, cause we can't afford another market crash. Me the time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind.
Shout out to everybody checking in. We're gonna get into that XRP Bags Moon Music Volume 4 in about the next 20 minutes. Appreciate y'all checking in. Shout out to everybody on the YouTube. Shout out to everybody on the Twitter. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Wake and Bake 73 Moon Music Listening Party. Let's get it.
Gotta keep it low key, gotta keep it stealth. Marcus in the red, seeing everything melt. Play your cards right and accept what you doubt. African New Year at the same time though. We the real Jews, let me ain't lie though. In the recession, why did they lie though? Everything's gonna be okay, have high hopes. There's a difference between you and me. Show me the time, 70-year platinum jubilee. Read between the lines and the truth you will see. It's inevitable, rest in peace to the queen. Now I'm talking about the banknotes. I don't really care y'all, I'm an asshole. Let the money swim to me like a tap hole. I'm getting high like the prices of gas though. The last big event was 17 years ago. This is a once in a lifetime event for me. Can't miss out on this opportunity, and I give no fucks, truthfully. Right place at the right time, that's where you should be. But you're asleep, can't wake up a flock of sheep. Truth is in plain sight, it ain't that deep. Got my eyes in the keyhole, watch me peep. Following the money trail, I look like a creep. Dirty money on the floor, watch me sweep. Keep my money in my pants like my breeze. My money talks, so it don't keep it brief. Schmieder or Schmider, golden standard like Midas. My eye is on the prize. Financial crisis is almost on the rise, and that's how I'm moving on the real though. Can you tell me what's real though? Hold my money in escrow, I'm feeling like Drake. I got money to blow. XRP, watch the liquidity flow. Cause
It's me the time. We the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine.
See y'all in about 10 minutes. Shout out XRP Bags. It's a Moon Music Volume 4 listening party. Pre-game, let's get it. Whoa, whoa.
We got to lose, we made it this far. Paying no mind to fear, 'cause that's who we are. But tell me when we come down, I got to know. When it's all said and done, where do we go? You got me so high, I wish I could go back to my old life. No, it feels like home and I don't know why. Oh, I'm so high. My feet won't touch the ground. You got me. We carry our weight in gold. We waited in line for the thrill, for the love, for the lights. I should feel fine. But tell me when we come down, I got to know. When it's all said and done, where do we go? You got me so high, I wish I could go back to my old life. No, it feels like home and I don't know why. Oh, I'm so high. My feet won't touch the ground. You got me.
Boss man. King.
Some of that bass out.
We up.
Bruce.
We up. Yeah, we up. We up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Yeah, we up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Tell 'em we up. Yeah, we up. Now I'm going to the moon. This messengers on a dead fresh, no tune. Top flight chandelier. Tom Brady with it, making plays of the year. We up. Now it's time to re-up. I'ma keep my feet up. Tell the head to keep up. We up. Yeah, I'm about to stay up. And we gotta wait up. And we on the way up. We up. We up. Yeah, we up. We up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Yeah, we up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Tell 'em we up. Yeah, we up. I've been working for a long time. Every day it's crunch time. Party for a long time. Haters at its most high. Great time to feel good. Watch why I do it to a hill with that good girl. Now she all emotional. Tell 'em we up. I got my niggas with me till I run up. And if you from the north side, stand up. All the independent artists, what up? Yeah, what up? We up. We up. Yeah, we up.
We up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Yeah, we up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. We up. Yeah, we up. I've been working for a long time. Bruce said it's crunch time. Swear it's been a long line. Now we got the spotlight. Tell 'em we up. Yeah, we up.
Those coins that you hold, man, you gotta be clueless. During to make a bull run, you can't even use it. The use case is useless, it's sold with no future. But you keep on buying, cause you've been deceived. But I'll take these gains while you stay asleep. But I ain't holding no BTC. I'd rather keep getting drops to that XRP, man, you gotta be clueless. During to make a bull run, you can't take about an hour and we 1, 2, 3. We instantly receive no fee. You talking all that FUD, but I know you got a piece. And if you didn't get a bag, RIP. I got a gold wallet with an ID in it, but it's digital. Fit it up with gold. That new peso, crypto, what I hold, and it's X to the R. You know what the rest. All around the world in an instant. Send it from afar, from a distance. I'm with the crypto fam and we lifting. Headed past the moon on a mission. The crypto fam strong, we all winning. We all held strong to the finish. On my back, stay heavy, stay replenished. Watch us in the sky, you just a witness. Hey, let's go.
I always say my positive daily affirmations. That's why I don't need none of your validations. My passive income triple like a trinity. And yep, that's right, no more waiting for eternity. Financial freedom is just within a reach. So you can stop acting now like a bum and leech. Enlightened minds and souls is how we operate. It's cool, no hate will let you duplicate. Bye bye rap race, you're not a friend of mine. Crypto fam made it to the finish line. I'm not here to impress, but to express. I'm just letting my voice heard about success. They say sometimes you win some, you lose some. But nothing in life is free, so don't snooze fam. Now love, live, heal, use your heart to see the crypto family will fully soon be free.
All around the world in an instant. Send it from afar, from a distance. I'm with the crypto fam and we lifting. Headed past the moon on a mission. The crypto fam strong, we all winning. We all held strong to the finish. On my back, stay heavy, stay replenished. Watch us in the sky, you just a witness. Hey, let's go. Live up and away now. You space bound, we just escaped town. Them oohs and ahs had you face down. That rocket ship blast, we on our way out. But your rocket ship crash made you wake now. But we halfway up, it's too late now. Cause we on our way to that new space realm. You could've got a bag and found a way out. But the world is a stage you just played out. You didn't hold strong, make the shake out. Now I'm with the crypto fam, we made the shakeouts. Add into them bags, it's okay now. I'm getting airdrops, they on their way down. Filling up these bags, Santa at the space house. There's gonna be a party, see you at the space town. Moon suit, bags packed, ready, space bound. All around the world in an instant. Send it from afar, from a distance. I'm with the crypto fam and we lifting. Headed past the moon on a mission. The crypto fam strong, we all winning. We all held strong to the finish. On my back, stay heavy, stay replenished. Watch us in the sky, you just a witness. Hey, let's go.
I hope this melody make us your epiphany. Life with crypto fam is just like a symphony. We over here lifting each other's energy until we all attain the highest frequency. We're traveling and celebrating our liberty. Lady E sending love using XRP. You can count on it now, there's efficiency. Taking my bags well, that's the end of me. I'm focused on my own wealth and energy. Funny how this irritates my frenemies. Collecting stars, building my town, play to earn. Passive income went up once I learned. Green bar saving people from
XRP bags, that shit fucked me up. Shout out to XRP bags. We're gonna get into the Wake and Bake song. We got plenty of XRP bags for y'all. If y'all was jamming that like me, stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got a dope album for y'all. We got a treat for y'all. We're gonna get into the Wake and Bake song, and we're gonna get into this listening party. Shout out to everybody checking in. Shout out to Bray Paul. Shout out to Bray Paul on the YouTube. Shout out to everybody in on the space right now. Gonna get into this Wake and Bake anthem and get into the listening party. Whoa, it's Slimmy.
Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze.
What's up? It's the Wake and Bake. Too Cold and Gorilla Jake. Lemmy and Kamikaze bringing the vibes. So pull up, cause we live.
Yeah, an OG, smoking OG. I crush it down, break it up, roll it and smoke it slowly. The organic grown trees, a puff of that good weed. Can put you on a vibe that can make for good stories. Go ahead and proceed to pass the joint and don't forget to play some music. It will stimulate the mind once you get into it. We can talk about it if you're into it. That's how me, let me and Too Cold get into it. We all about the music, we all about the movement, creating a new movement. All about the vibes and there's nothing to it. Legendary status is where we at. Where music is therapy, so just relax. Triple dose of the music facts. No side effects, you know where it's at.
Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. We the one like Pearl Harbor, Coach Carter. Crypto Jace, X-rated, we grind harder. Then the clips, Lil Wayne and Dre. XRP a reject, they can't relate. Family matters, they used to call me Steve Urkel with my suspenders on. In my bug tee, sober new to shout in, I was bug weed. Blood type diet, guess I'm a little farmer. Big farmer, still killing off the masses. Wake and bake, every episode a classic. I prefer real body over a plastic. So on our muse, we been triangular trapping. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas, organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze.
Yeah. This is the Wake and Bake continuation. It's 73, part 2. We hotboxing right now. About to be high off this moon music. About to be high in the sky, you dig? You already know, it's your boy Lemmy checking in. Shout out Kamikaze. What's good, my G? We back up through this thing. We got a treat for y'all today.
73, part.
Hey man, shout out to the moon commander. Oh, look like he stepped out for a hot second. But yeah, we got a treat for y'all today, man. About to play that Moon Music Volume 4. XRP bags, the Moon Commander. You know what I'm saying? XRP legend, music legend, crypto legend. We honored to have him in our presence. I'm honored to be on the album. It's a dope project. We about to get into it. Once hopefully XRP bags can get back in the room and we can talk to him while we journey through his album today. Kamikaze, what's good, man? In the meantime, what you got going on, man? You got your little rest in?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, man. I'm back, and we're back with another episode of the Wake and Bake Vibes. Yeah, this one we have part 2, the listening party for Moon Music Volume 4 by XRP Bags. Yeah, man, this project is pretty dope. We will be having a solid listen to this project. Hopefully XRP Bags will be able to pull through and we can get like a bit of a run through breakdown of the whole project. But yeah, listening to this project was pretty dope. I'm also honored to be on and part of the project, you know. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy the vibes. And yeah, let's kick it. Let's enjoy this hot box session on this amazing Thursday. So yeah, let's see if he will pull through again. And we will then start, you know, listening to the project.
For sure. So if I was saying Moon Music 3, it's Moon Music 4. I feel like I said it wrong, but it's Moon Music 4 for sure. Definitely feeling this album. And shoot. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We don't want to get this thing started without him. We definitely want to get his insight. So hopefully he can make it back in. If not, I'll probably just get it started anyway, and then we can get him in on the mid end or still the front end or the back end. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by playing the intro. This one caught me off guard. I'm gonna go ahead and play it first, but this one caught me by surprise. I was slick. In Kamikaze's words, I was shook when I heard this. But yeah. Let's check out the intro real quick, and then we'll get into the next track, which happens to have me on it. So I'll definitely explain my side of the story if XRP Bags is unavailable. Hope you guys enjoy the album, man.
You see that moon up there? That's where we belong, you and I, alone on the moon, where nobody could ever bother us. Yeah, that's our home up there.
Welcome to Moon Music Volume 4. Stay bullish, XRP Army.
Okay, guys, going to the moon.
Alrighty, so that may have seemed kind of simple a bit. If you know, you know. That sounded like Brad Garland House, if you ask me. I actually seen XRP Bags today, man. I seen XRP Bags and Lady E today in the airport, and that's one of the first things I asked him. I was like, man, did you have Brad Garland House on your track? Was that Brad Garland House? And we laughed, and he said it. I ain't even gonna tell you what he said. We're gonna keep that shit confidential. We gonna let him tell that shit. I ain't even gonna tell you what he said. That's how exclusive we finna keep this shit. But yeah, that was Brad Garland House.
It's suspenseful, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let XRP Bags tell that shit. I don't want to tell his business on that one. but yeah, that was hot. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can say that question for if y'all have any questions if he happens to come back in the room. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next track, which is a track featuring myself. This one is called Crafts, and we talking that air talk, man. We ain't talking about whips no more. We ain't talking about bicycles. We ain't talking about nothing that can be put on the ground. We up in the air with this shit, man. So that's in the epitome of being as closest to the moon and the sun and astrology as possible. You know, we in them crafts, whether it's a G4, 777, we in a rocket ship about to take off, man. This dude This dude got a vision. He got a vision for what he want. He putting on for the rich ducks in this too, and he sent it to me. And it's just, XRP Bags got that different sound, so I'm always looking forward to something different that's gonna challenge my lyrical abilities. And I felt like I delivered. I heard him saying moon music in it, so I'm like, okay, this must be for a project. So yeah, I just had to. I was around that time. They was elevating discussions about the BRICS nations and how they're gonna create their new currency. And I was just saying, hey, if America is not the place to be for the generational wealth, then I might have to hop on my craft and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And envision myself somewhere else where, I can still live a comfortable life. You know what I'm saying? With my investment, and it makes for a good track. I'm honored to be on it, and it's the second track. So I was even surprised to see that I was on the set. I made the actual first song on the album. Okay, we got XRP Bags in the building, so for sure. What's up, bro? What's good, G?
Yo, what up, man? My phone died, so I had to hop back in.
Oh shit, y'all like, damn, he just disappeared. Nah, but we went ahead and took initiative and got the ball rolling on the album. But before we even get back into the album, we want to congratulate you for your release. Getting it out there on Sonar Muse, keeping it decentralized, and talk about your inspiration behind the album. And what made you want to bring it out around this time? Just talk about everything leading up to it, if real quick.
For sure, man. I'm always working on music, so pretty much the album is just like shit, man. Just saving up the good tracks and shit from a long time coming. Just working on tracks all the time, and most of the time, I'll pop up, I'll start making beats and stuff, and most of the time I won't finish the track, or I'll just make a beat, or I might throw a verse on it. But if it's something really hot, I'll just finish it, or I just know it's a cool track. So I mean, this is just a accumulation of just working and putting tracks together over time, and then throwing a hell of people on it. From the beginning, I always work with everybody. Anybody who wanted to hit me up, I was like, yeah, I'm down, let's jump on the track. So there's hella features on the project. We got Killer Strider, Lemmy, Tells, Lady E, Cassius Cuvée. I think that's pretty much all the features I got on there, but they're on there I got Lemmy on there 2-3 times, Tells on there 2-3 times, Killer Strider on there 2-3 times. But yeah, man, I just be pushing out shit just for fun, pretty much. Just putting out what I like to do, putting out music and shit from the heart. And then we got Moon Music Volume 4. I jumped into crypto in 2017, and I started dropping videos in 2019. I dropped my first music in 2019, crypto. So it's been a long time coming full circle. So yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride, but man, it's just been all for the love, just for the fun, just pushing out music. Most of the time, music we just do it for fun, and that's all I do it for. I mean, I love music, making beats, and just putting everything together. It's just like having fun and shit. And the crypto shit, we're spreading the good word with it, trying to get people on, and changing up everything that's going on with the whole music industry and all of that shit. So yeah, man, it's just a new wave coming. It's blockchain now. Ain't no more middleman. You can pretty much do what you want to do. And it's still early on in the game, so we still just getting started. And once the masses come out and catch on, they'll be listening to us for a long time coming. So shout out to everybody in the blockchain space. Lemmy, Kamikaze, Sonar Muse. He got a dope platform. I remember when I first pushed out the first album, it was kind of hard because he didn't have the drafts back then, but he's continuing to push out updates, and Yeah, man, it's like a lot easier than the normal platforms you get on. And shout out to the Sonar Music platform. They got some big things coming. NFTs, you can stream music, get paid in XRP. So we just setting the standard for the next wave, the next generation coming in, and setting the path for them.
For sure. Just a few more questions. Oh, Kamikaze, you wanted to say something? Yeah, we got a few more questions before we get into it. Yeah, we got XRP bags, the crypto legend, XRP legend, not crypto legend, XRP/crypto legend in the building. Artists, you know what I'm saying? This will be on the Sonar Music podcast stations. This will be on the YouTube stations. If you don't see it now, you will see it later. We want to ask him a few questions before we get into his album, his Moon Music Volume 4 album. I'm going to just ask 2 more questions and let Kamikaze get some in. How does it feel being an ambassador? Like, as far as I'm concerned, I came in 2021 and people were telling me, how you heard of XRP Bags? I heard of XRP Chiz. I don't know who started making music first before you and Chiz, but how does it feel to be at the forefront of this XRP music wave or crypto blockchain music wave, and just making a name for yourself, and then also what's the inspiration behind your sound? You got a new unique sound. It tends to throw some people off, and some people embrace it for what it is, and then it goes on some people. But what's the inspiration behind your sound and sticking to the script of what you do?
The inspiration behind my sound is just like shit. Just growing up listening to music, man. I always had a love for music. I can remember like the first experience I had with music when I was little, hearing it was Nate Dogg, I think Warren G Regulators, just hearing like the dude whistling through the beat. I was like, what the hell is this shit? I thought it was crazy. I can remember as a kid just listening to it at the radio, and then my brother actually started making music first. Like my older brother, he was just like recording shit with his homies, like on cassette players, and like just running instrumentals back and then like recorded it on cassette players somehow. I thought that shit was crazy too. But shit, inspiration, man, mostly just from listening to music, the shit that I like to hear. And then like I went through like phases of like mainstream shit, then I went underground, and then basically just making beats and shit. I started off making beats on the MPC. I started off on the computer, then I went to the MPC. Like before it went digital, I was like sampling records and shit. And I wasn't really into rapping at first. I was more into like making the beats and shit, but I was always into like the producer rapper combo, like Eminem and Kanye West and Dre. So that was kind of my like inspiration, like the producers / rappers who were just doing their own shit. Like that's kind of the wave I was on. And especially because like when I was coming up, I started figuring out like the industry was on some satanic shit. So like I didn't really want nobody touching my shit because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They're doing some seances on my shit or what the fuck's going on. So I was just like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna do my shit, my own shit. So that's pretty much how it started. I started out making beats. I was kind of shy at the beginning, so I didn't really want to rap. So I always used to freestyle, like at the end of beats when the instrumental would come on and they were done rapping. I would kind of like freestyle on those. And then from there, I jumped into crypto. I wasn't really kind of like on the music that I was making music, but I wasn't really feeling it just because of the whole politics in the game and shit like that. But once I jumped into crypto, it like reignited everything, and then somehow I started incorporating music. I was speaking on Chiz. I found out about Chiz that he was making music after I started making music, but I found out that he actually dropped his first track, and then I dropped mine like a month later. And then I found out about Chiz. Someone had posted it about Chiz, and I found out other people were making music, and then I just ignited like more inspiration for me to just continue doing what I'm doing. And then shit, man, I just been doing it ever since, just having fun with it, making music, crypto music, and that's where I got to now. And now I'm just dropping shit, man. It's just for fun, you know. It ain't like, for me, it's nothing serious. I like making music, making beats, and like most artists, it's just like you go into that zone. It's like when you're little and shit. watching cartoons or you're coloring books. You're just in that flow state, and then you're just doing what you do. So mainly my main inspiration is just like everything, just from listening to music and then participating in it, making beats, and then just going from there. My main inspirations are those combo producers like Dre, Kanye, and then underground. I went into my underground phase and shit.
For sure,
So,
for sure.
One of my one of my favorite artists is like an underground artist. His name is Rich Rocka. If you want to check him out, that's like one of my main like favorite artists, kind of like underground artists.
Got you, for sure. I don't know if Kamikaze has a question. I got one more question. So with that being said, when you say you do music for fun, you do it for fun. You know, you not really looking for the gratification. That's kind of that's where I'm at with it now. Would you say that the investment that you made in the asset, I usually use this a lot. The investment that you made in your assets is everything, and that just made music more of a hobby. Would you say that that's like the mindset you go at it with? Like, you're not really, if you get the fans, you get the fans. If you get the notoriety, you get the notoriety. You're gonna ride a wave. You're not really gonna force it per se, but your investment in the asset is everything, and then music is just a hobby, something that you love, something that you're gonna continue to do. Is that where your mind state is with it?
Yeah, pretty much. The music is just to spread the word in a different way, like to catch other people's attention that may not like just straight up like, oh, you may say something about crypto to somebody, but they're not gonna hear about it. But mainly just having fun, inspiring people, and just to keep them like holding the shit. Cause I know, like, I've always been XRP from day one, so I know like the potential it has. So my whole thing is just like, whatever way I can spread the message to get people on, whether it's music, videos, tutorials, I just want people to be on the same boat.
For sure. I appreciate you, bro. Kamikaze, I know you got something for him.
Yeah, appreciate you pulling through XRP bags. It's great to have your music on the platform. Having Moonshot 2, as well as now Moon Music Volume 4. I do have a question about what inspired you to name them after moon, the word moon. So what is the concept and the idea behind you calling your projects the Moon Projects? I see you have, this is the 4th volume of Moon Music. So what drove you to kind of name them after the moon? Is it because of the whole concept of going to the moon when it comes to crypto, or is it like your own kind of idea? Because I kind of do have this feeling it relates to somewhat like the Kid Cudi Man on the Moon. You're kind of like the man on the moon in the sense of like crypto. So would you like to explain the concept behind the whole Moon series?
Yeah, so I got the Moon Music Volume 1 through 4 series, and I got the Moonshot series. The Moon Music came first, was pretty much just like, shit, man, like, for me it's like XRP and like hip hop. Like, I just felt like we needed a soundtrack for when the shit really go. Like, this is gonna be the Moon Music that we gonna be rocking to. And like everything that has to deal with crypto is moon this, we going to the moon that. So that's pretty much where the concept comes from. And then the Moonshot comes from when I was first getting in. I was in a trading group, and he would always describe like the previous bull run in 3 moonshots. Like, the first run was Moonshot 1, and then the second run, and then the third final top for XRP, which would be Moonshot 3, which just kind of looks like that. If you look at the previous cycle, how XRP moved, that was like the 3 moonshots. So that's where the 3 moonshots came for the Moonshot series.
That's dope.
Awesome, man. That's pretty dope. Yeah, we really looking forward to having this listening party. Yeah, it like my first listen to a project was great. It was a smooth listen, just hearing all the concepts and all the lines about crypto and heading to the moon. I do hope that the listeners do enjoy this project. Yeah, thanks once again for allowing us to host this listening party. And I think we do have a question, since we were speaking about it in the last space, about like a release kind of schedule, if you have like a strategy. So did you have a strategy when you drop it, or when you drop your music? Do you kind of have a strategy on how you go about it?
Nah, I don't really have a strategy. When I was first jumping in, I didn't really have a strategy. It's just what I did. I pretty much, I was dropping almost like a track with the music video like almost every week. That's what kind of like my strategy when I first got in. But and then I would I would drop like my first Moon Music series. I had like some new tracks, but I would drop like the old shit that I had dropped. I would just like make it into a compilation album of new shit and the old shit I had, and then kind of like that. But I don't really have a strategy or nothing like that. I'm just like dropping shit as it comes. Like when I was first doing shit, like I was just dropping shit every week. Like whatever I had, I would drop it. And then now I kind of I don't really have a strategy. It's like I'm just like the time I have, I'm like making everything I can, and like I drop singles and shit. There's really no strategy, just going with the flow and shit.
This guy's validating me, man. This guy's validating me, man. I like this guy. I like this guy, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Shout out to that, man. Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's validated now that okay. So it seems like people do tend to just release and just drop. So you didn't have a plan on like dropping the project? You just decided on that day that you wanted to drop it on that specific Friday, Friday the 11th, or was it already planned that okay, I'm gonna drop on Friday the 11th?
For the 11th, I ran into this dude, the Gary the Numbers guy, and he started talking about like the number 8 and shit. So I just dropped it on the 11th, because if you add 8/11/2023, it adds up to 8. And I was already I already had like the project ready, like just getting like the final tracks together. So it was just a matter of picking the final date, when to drop it or whatever. So it wasn't really no like a strategy. It was kind of like just like all organic and shit.
Fire. I gotta get this dude on. I gotta get you on the I know I told you about what I want to do, but I gotta get you on the album for next month, because you on your 2/3/2023 shit heavy right now, and it's only right that I get you on this album because of the name of it. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Yeah, and it's dope that you're using the numbers, because if you know the numbers is real. It's real. It's a real situation, and I'm glad we're having this prelude to the album, because it's very validating, because I move the same way with my music, like songs on songs on songs, and we just trying to get it out the best way we can at this point. But yeah, shout out to XRP Bags. Stephanie, shout out to Stephanie. We got Steph in the building.
Whoa.
What's good? You got any questions? What you got for us? How you doing?
Somebody go pick me up and bring me to Daytona. I'm in North Carolina. I'm sorry, I'm gonna miss it, y'all. And Great new song. I'm giving it lots of publicity as much as I can. And both of you. And Bagman, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't still be in this space. I'd have given up a long time ago. So thank you for all that. You guys have a good time and keep it real and keep putting them out. I swear that each time y'all write this song, I think you wrote it just for me.
For sure, they go. It's coming. It's coming. It's just you know a tsunami got to build up. So like it's building. But shout out to Stephanie. You already know, keeping it A1 since day one. Shoot.
Let me and I go back to the XR Doge days. We go back.
Yes,
we went through some shit.
Yes, indeed. It's good to be where we at. It's good to see it coming together, Stephanie. It's all love. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. You know about bringing it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Kamikaze, you want to get into the album? I think we're gonna have questions in between anyway. So I think we should just probably get into it. What you think?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into the album. Do you wanna give us a briefing on the intro? We did play the intro, but I think we can play it again. Just give us a briefing on the intro and kind of why you decided to kind of start with that kind of intro.
Well, the Moon Music Volume series, I always had intros, outros, skits, just like trying to bring it back to the old school with the skits and the intros, outros. But yeah, that's how I normally start the Moon Music Volumes. So if you go back and listen to them, there's an intro, somebody talking. But this one I used AI to help me out. Well, Brad Garland House, shouting out.
I didn't want to tell him. I said I'm gonna let Bags do that shit. I'm gonna let him, lead him in whatever direction he want to.
Yeah, man, I be using AI heavy, especially with the thumbnails. I mean, man, it's a game changer. Like back in the day, I was always trying to look for rocket ships, like on the iStock platforms, and there will always only be a few. So now with the AI, man, it's a game changer. You can pop up as many rockets as you want.
For sure.
It's pretty awesome. It's awesome that you kind of embracing the art of AI in music. We definitely gonna have to have like a conversation about like AI and the good of AI in music, because we have spoken about it a bit, but yeah, definitely awesome to hear that you've been utilizing it in that way. So yeah, I wouldn't lie to you, like I didn't know it was Brad Garling House. I was like, oh, it's just it was just someone who you got to like maybe speak for you, like on it, like someone who's really good at like intros and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty dope, man. Shout out to you.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure. So yeah, we can run run the intro back for those who didn't hear it, and then we'll definitely get into the next track after that.
I think what you can do is kind of Google how to do it using your audio workspace, whatever audio workspace you're using, to convert the pitch of whatever you recording to be within the 432 hertz. You know, so yeah, that's basically what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, on my side in Logic, you can go in and change it from 440 to 432. There's a certain scale it goes to, so on mine you can just do it straight out. But there's certain like plugins that won't hit it, so you can bring in like a sample and it won't be 432. You'll have to like drag it into a Logic like sampler and then convert it and then do it that way too. But there's also other frequencies too that are beneficial, like 528 hertz, and there's a whole bunch of different frequencies that are also beneficial too. Also, like on my shit too, like I try not to cuss on my shit, that way like everybody can hear it. Like I had one dude commenting, he was like saying like shout out to Bag so I can play my music around my kids and shit like that. So like I try not to cuss on my shit too.
Right.
That's the most I've heard you cuss since the party.
Thanks.
You must be having a drink. You must be having a drink there in Daytona on the beach.
Yes, sir. Got them IPAs, 6-pack.
Let's get it. Whoa. So is this Hertz thing? Is it only in reference to the beats, or do you guys do it on the vocals too, on the whole track?
Yeah, the whole track, bro.
Okay.
It has to be the whole track, because it wouldn't work if it's just the beat. It has to be the whole song, so that everything can be in harmony within the whenever anybody's listening to it. So like Bag said, there's so many different frequencies. There's you can even have 1, 2, 3. So it has to be according to the Fibonacci sequence. Like anything between 3, 6, 9, all the numbers have to add up to either one of those numbers, 3, 6, 9. So those frequencies kind of have to add up. Like 432 hertz adds up to 9, basically. So just try get like frequencies that can make up to those kind of numbers, like 3, 6, 9 Fibonacci sequence kind of thing. So yeah, that's basically how it goes.
Cool. We can say that for a whole nother show. Let's get on this moon music, man. Did I play did I play the intro yet?
Nah, you did play it in the beginning, but not again. You know. All
right, cool. We gonna run the intro back, and then we gonna get into this joint. Let's get it. This is the Moon Music Listening Party. Shout out to XRP Bags. XRP Bags' 7th album. Hey man, we working out here, man. Blockchain music, Sonar Music to prove it. We playing it strictly from the platform. Let's get it. This the intro right here, featuring Big Brad, AI Brad.
You see that moon up there? That's where we belong, you and I, alone on the moon, where nobody could ever bother us. Yeah, that's our home up there.
Welcome to Moon Music Volume 4. Stay bullish, XRP Army.
Okay, guys. Going to the moon.
I got goosebumps.
So
yeah, if I could get one more quick like nugget in there, I use AI too to actually get the rest of the intro too. There's an AI program where you can type in like a line or whatever, and it'll pop up movie lines from that whatever you type in, and it'll pop up a whole bunch of different movie lines that you could throw in.
Oh shit.
Are you using Chat GP, whatever it is, or what are you using for your AI?
I'm using a whole bunch of different ones. For the Brad Garland House vocal, I use one. I forget what it's called, but it's not Chat GPT. I didn't use Chat GPT for the album. No, I didn't use Chat GPT. I used a whole bunch of different ones.
Was it that one spot, Replicate, where they got a bunch of different models?
Not for, you talking about for the Brad Garland House intro?
Yeah, they got like way different models. They got the video ones, the voice ones, the fake swaps, and so forth.
But yeah, it might have been. I don't remember which one I used. I don't think it was that one. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
So far, you don't have a favorite yet. You're just playing around with them. You don't have a favorite one you're using yet.
Well, I mean, there's multiple AI tools for like multiple purposes. So depending on what you're trying to do, you can use a different program for it.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So for the intro, I used one for Brad Garland House voice, and then I used another one to find out what movies were even talking about, like Moon or whatever it has to do with Moon, and then that's how I got those other voices in there. Those are from movies.
Fire. Hey, when I get me I need to get me a new computer before I start trying to do anything AI related. But good
and the
insight.
cover too. The album cover is all AI.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a fire.
People don't know that you can just use pictures, and then you post the picture that you want to use in the photo, and then you can just type in whatever you want. It takes a while to get like what you actually want of typing and shit, and then like re-rolling the shit. But if you know what you're doing, you can get whatever you want.
That poster that y'all did, was that done with AI? That poster with you and Lady E and Tails? That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That took a while to get the right picture for each person, because like normally it won't kick out what you want right away. You got to like keep tweaking it and to get the right shit.
Holy cow. Well, we done harnessed the box.
It's easy though, because you could like the artists, they got all the ideas, and just like finding somebody to put it together, and then like AI can do it for you.
Yeah,
it's like trading bots and AMMs. I'm just kidding.
Because I'm not a graphic designer, but shit, I could pull up some sick graphics.
Facts. I gotta when I get my equipment, I'm gonna holler at you. Because this stuff is hot. It's hard. I like it.
Bags, what are you using? Are you using like a Windows PC, or are you using a Mac?
Mac all day.
Mac. Me too.
Yeah, I gotta re-up on my Mac. Right now I'm PC, but I'm a Mac guy for sure.
Hit me up. I can get you some free testing stuff through Apple right now. Hit me up and I'll show you how.
Okay.
Just getting started, man. That Mac Mini is a beast. That's what I'm using right now.
Yeah.
Entry level.
And they have a dev program if you're willing to like mess around with their stuff, and they'll send you a package. I'm waiting on mine right now. So
okay,
look into it. I'll send you the stuff, and you might get the shit for free. It's theirs. They call it theirs. They're lending it to you.
We'll talk. Because I have some things over here, like some hard
I still
drive.
be pirating shit too. So hit me up.
Alright, for sure. We gonna talk. I'll be there tomorrow. We'll talk. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
you guys have to pick me up so I can show you how to do this.
Hey, I still got a pirated Logic version. All the shit you're hearing now is on a pirated Logic version.
Facts. I'm on a pirated Q.
No, you're gonna give away all your secrets.
clean it up. He meant he basically he got it for free. It was gifted to him. He didn't pirate it. He got it gifted. But back to the music, right? Let's talk about track 2. Lemmy and XRP Bags. Do you want to explain this track and how it came about?
Yeah, man. I was just going through tracks to see who would fit the best on which tracks. Crafts. I already had most of the tracks I already had ready. Some of them I just added maybe a new verse or whatever, but yeah, man, I felt like Lemmy would kill crafts. We'd be up in them crafts, space crafts, rocket ships, and pretty much it's just about we'd be up in them rocket ships.
Facts. Yeah, it was, and he was pushing. XRP Bags got his NFT project, Rich Ducks. What was the I think I know the motivation behind Rich Ducks, because even when I first got into crypto, I was like, all right, we talking coins, like some Uncle Scrooge shit, like, or what? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the same thing, but that's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? And
Want to grab another case?
huh? Oh, are you talking to somebody?
My bad.
Oh, they pulling up, yeah, but yeah, like I looked at, I was equating the Ducks thing to like Uncle Scrooge and the Disney Ducks shit when we was older, but when we was younger. But besides that fact, like I was saying earlier, you know, it just took me back in my bag. Like, we not on the road no more. We not using no forward transportation. We in the skies, whether it's airplanes, G-4s, rocket ships, spaceships, whatever you want to call it. We in the air. We taking it to another level. And you know, when Bag sent me the song, this was around the time when they was talking the BRICS. You know what I'm saying? The BRICS currency coming in, and you know, hey, if I gotta hop on a plane and take it to another country to live comfortably, then that's what we gonna do. We gonna be in them crafts, and we gonna be doing it big. So I appreciate Bag seeing me on this one, and I feel like we killed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I threw the filthy rich ducks in there, man. We all about to be filthy rich ducks up in here.
Facts. Filthy rich ducks. So yeah. So we gonna get into it. This is the second track on the album. This one's called Crafts. XRP Bags featuring myself. First official track on Mu Music Volume 4. Honored to be on it. Let's get it. Whoa.
I be up in them crafts, bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private, we got our own pilot. I be up in them crafts, bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private, we got our own pilot. Hey, I be up in them crafts, bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private, we got our own pilot. Miss Mud, ducks in this mud, ayy. Digital assets up in my bags. We try to save them, but they did not last. We don't do cars, we just do crafts. No, you can't come, it's off the map. We flying in jets, we flying in ships. The family all wealthy, some of us rich. We told you on records and we got hits. We playing the tunes, but we went ghost. The train you just missed. We filthy in this, we bless. The rest, we kiss the miss. When we rock it off, they piss. It's Moon Music Volume 4 up in this. We filthy rich ducks up in the his. We don't trust government. These cryptos is mine. I'm pleading the fifth. The SEC won't let us live. I be up in them crafts. Bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private. We got our own pilot. I be up in them crafts. Bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private. We got our own pilot. Hey, I be up in them crafts. Bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private. We got our own pilot. In this mud, ducks in this mud.
Whoa. Got my moon suit with some dove feed. Looking like pay me in XRP at the moon party on 5-6. Still bucket like 5 deuce for trade. From Atlanta, but the OA. Shot out the bricks with the gold play. Remember Arthur Crash drawing up G5s, PJs, and 777s. Back to reality and digital heaven. Toast up with bags, that's my XRP brethren. USA was the home of innovation. We going outside cause we don't have regulation. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. I'm coming on my craft America, I'ma get back at you. Bags like Robert Kraft, Gary Gensler, kiss my ass.
I be up in them crafts. Bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private. We got our own pilot. I be up in them crafts. Bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private. We got our own pilot. Up in them spaceships, you can see aliens waving. We told you just hold it, be patient. Now you just worldly patience. Them banksters wanted you anxious. You sell, they buy up a case. What's up with the SEC case? They lie and they slither like snakes. They publish, they just wanna take. They mad cause we got a stake. And they They late, they dropping it low, okay. The army gon' buy it today. It's low, but the highest of stakes. It's a metaphor, there go the train. Wanted you out in a sleigh, but we beat the show in the game. Welcome the 1% gang. I be up in them crabs, bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private, we got our own pilot. I be up in them crabs, bags in the stash, we flying. Islands we eyeing is private, we got our own pilot.
Yeah. Whoa, that was Crafts, XRP Bags featuring myself. Second track on the album. Yes, sir, that was a banger. If we got any questions, comments, concerns, let us know before we get into the next track. For sure. So
this space and share it. There's not enough people here making music.
You rugging a bit, Stephanie. What you say?
Everybody retweet the space for sure. She's right. If you're in the space, retweet the space, share the space. Let's get more people in the space so that we can enjoy the vibes. But yeah, overall this track is pretty dope. I like the filthy rich ducks in the smug. Oh man, that's pretty dope. That's a dope hook. It's a dope vibe, man. Like overall, I enjoy this track. It is a great way to start the project, a great way to get people to start listening to the project. I really like it. Shout out to you guys. You guys make a great combo. It was great to hear you guys on a song. It was actually the second song. This is actually the second song you guys have made together. First one's, of course, First Take, which is pretty dope. And I'm honored that you were on my beat on that one. But yeah, man, this one is great. Great to see that you guys have chemistry and work well together.
Facts, for sure. Looking forward to doing more work. This album got catchy vibes on it, and we about to get into the next song. The next song is actually probably my favorite song on the album. And now I remember how I go tick tock tock tock. Yeah, this is my shit right here. I just fuck with this one. This one's called New Level with Lady E. Bags, you want to talk about the build up for this one, and the motivation behind it? You want to talk about this one?
Yeah, this one's called New Level. Heading to that new level. At the end of the videos, I always say, see the tippy top. So I feel like we just headed to that top. So we all about to be on that new level. Shout out to Lady E on the track. We just on that new level.
Mm-hmm. for sure. The beat is everything. The beat. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. I was just gonna say, Lady E, if you would wanna come up and explain your side of the song, you could always pull through. It is a dope track. I also like it because the way they harmonize and the hook is amazing. But yeah, you can go on, Lemmy. Yeah.
It got the vibes of that the Gunna outro with the harp. I love beats like that with the harp and just incorporating hip hop with harps. It's like it's a heavenly feel, you know. And that was and speaking of the hurts, like I was listening to one of my songs with the trap beats, and it was bringing back some nostalgic things in the like negative way. But it was even though I was talking positivity, but then when you hear that beat, it's like I understood it. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. Like, yo, this hertz and frequency shit is real. Like, and I think it's just something we got to talk about. I don't want to get too deep back into it, but shout out to Lady E. She's doing her thing with her podcast. I'm looking forward to see what she's cooking up. And shout out to this track. It's one of my favorite songs because I do like the joint the songs that you got with Killer Stride as well. You got some songs on this. Like I think it's too early, but this is one of my early favorites. So we're gonna go ahead and get into New Level with Lady E. And yeah, man, let's get it. Like, shares.
Before
Like,
we started, I just want to say real quick, I made all the whole album was made on Logic Pro X. So if you're out there using Logic Pro, that shit a hitter. Like when I was first jumping in, like anytime I heard like a producer or a rapper, like they were using Logic, like that was just like an extra boost for me to go in and do something. So Logic Pro X, the whole album was made, mixed mastered on Logic Pro.
facts, for sure, for sure. I just wish I had the time to make my own beats. I ain't got the time, but you know, maybe when I retire from my job, I'm getting into that shit real deep. But I rock with all the producers, man. Y'all holla at me. All the producers holla at me. But let's get into it. New Level, featuring Lady E, XRP Bags, Moon Music Volume 4. Like, share the space, retweet the space, subscribe to the YouTubes, follow XRP Bags, follow Kamikaze, follow everybody, follow each other. Let's get it. XRP community, we building. Whoa.
We on a new level, but times it by 10. Mental mind strong, got my hands in. I got some new friends, seeing out some new lens. My bags got chins, they getting real chubby. You get no lovey, I told you back then. Sitting on the island and we can't hear them. Party going down, private suite Hilton. I've been the same now, just some new millions. We on a new level, see you at the top. We buying up the dips, buying up the drops. Everything mellow, get them bags on lock. See you at the tip.
I'm in a whole new level, I've suffered back then. The struggles made me strong, so I never give in. Crew taking few flights, shining like in plain sight. Seeing green candles like it's love at first sight. My surfs just doubled, your soul stayed troubled. I still huddle strong and I haven't fumbled. I'm sure you watched me rise, but I stayed humble. And there's really nothing you can do to make me crumble.
We on a new level, see you at the top. We buying up the dips, buying up the drops. Everything mellow, get them bags on lock. See you at the tip. Got the wealth and the minds like we slowing down time. But the system kinda evil when they poisoning minds. But some of us awake and we altering light. Got the health on point, man, we one of a kind. Meditating in the mountains, getting some fresh shine. Drinking from the fresh springs, cause they poisoning pipes. Got the monsters in your mind, cause you ain't living right. Caution what you see, hear what you putting inside. We on a new level, see you at the top. We buying up the dips, buying up the drops. Everything mellow, get them bags on lock. See you at the tip.
From the bottom to the top, trying to make a change. Free your souls and your minds to break down the chains. Don't let the pure toxins go flow through your veins. I'm planting seeds, so put that in your brains. I'm vibing on another level. 4D realm just transcended to a new level. Connect with me on a cosmic level. Ascend with us, Lady E with the Moon Commander. Don't be a bystander.
We on a new level, see you at the top. We buying up the dips, buying up the drops. Everything mellow, get them bags on lock. See you at the tip. Top.
Yeah, that's oh shoot. That's a little vibe. I thought I had cut out. That's a little vibe. Whoa. We got X-Rated pulling up. That one was New Level, Lady E, XRP Bags, Moon Music Volume 4. We through the door, man. You already know this XRP community. We building for show.
Yeah, for sure. Let me before we continue, could you make me co-host so that I could add more people if they do request. But yeah, this song is amazing. Like, it's so beautiful. Like you said, Lemmy, it does have that angelic feel to it, man. That makes you feel like, yo, you're like, I feel like I'm with angels somewhere, you know, like, and then like we're having a party in the clouds or something, you know, like it's that kind of scene whenever I hear this. So we're at the tippy top, you know. So shout out to Lady E and XRP Bags for that amazing tune, you know.
Yeah, that's hard as fuck.
Setting for the project.
It's hard as fuck, bro. For sure. X-Rated, what it do?
What it do, Pimpin'? What up, Lemmy? Kamikaze Bags, the Moon Commander.
Yes, sir.
Y'all. Hey, who is Lil Mama on the track though? I like Lil Mama voice.
That's Lady E. She in the space right now. She doing her thing.
Hey, Lil Mama, follow me. I like that voice. The voice is everything. The voice is everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Lady E, you sound good, And you getting better. You getting better. I love it. I love it. It's y'all make a dope duo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killing it.
Hey, 1000%. Even her podcast sound good. She got that voice.
she got the voice. She
Lady E brings me down. She is my chakra coach. You guys don't even know what her voice does for me.
Oh, guys, thank you so much.
For sure.
I was more
you guys like it. When I met her, then I got my bag.
Yeah, don't forget to follow me, Lady E.
I won't. Okay, I'll follow you. I will follow you all. I have to unfollow some people because I follow a lot of people. It was like 5,000, and Twitter don't, have like a limit, I guess. Which sucks. I was like, why would you not have a limit?
you spreading the love. You spreading the love.
Right.
But yeah. That you wanna get your input on your approach to the track before we get into the next one?
Yeah. Of course I can't make my own beat, right? So, but I always try to put positivity, enlightenment in my lyrics, as well as about crypto, because that's what the message I'm gonna put it out there. Even in my podcast, if you guys haven't listened to my podcast yet, it's actually just new. I'm just on my episode 4. But it's more than about Reiki, healing, and chakras. It's going to be more about pretty much personal growth and health and just life in general. So
how can we
more to come.
how can we access your podcast right now?
You can go to my www.loveliveheal.com, my website, and there's a podcast section, and all my podcasts is there.
All right, for sure. I'm doing that now. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll definitely chop it up on other strengths and levels and build. But good to hear from you, Lady E. Hope you're enjoying yourself right now. We gonna get into. Oh yeah.
Let me try to post that on the top. I was trying to post it up. It's www.loveliveheal.com.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Send it to me. If you have issues. Let's get back into the listening party. This is going well. The next track is called Clarity. This is a dope one too. XRP Bags. What you got to say about Clarity, man? You want to talk to us about it?
Clarity is actually new track, maybe a week or two old. Once XRP hit Clarity, but it was also I jumped into the NF Tempo contest, so I dropped 3 new tracks on there. So this is one of those I dropped on the album. We only rolled it one time on the NF Tempo platform, but this is just about XRP finally got Clarity. We finally up there, and this is just the Clarity track to talk my shit.
For sure. Definitely a victory track indeed. I wanted to make a victory track as well, but it's probably too late for that. But you hit it right on the head. You made good for the community with this one. We're gonna go ahead and get into that one. XRP got Clarity, and let's do it. This is the 4th track on the Moon Music album, XRP Bags. If you're just getting in, if you're on the YouTube link, if you're just getting into the space, this is the listening party for XRP Bags. This is Moon Music Volume 4. Let's get into it. Clarity. Whoa.
XRP XRP got clarity. We told you was coming and they still all hate. Faster, cheaper, we don't gotta wait. I don't really listen anyway. So much nonsense that they say, and you can't get me with the FUD. And I'ma crumble up a nug to celebrate this victory. You could be my friend or enemy, and I ain't gonna lose no energy, because the time you hear this, I'ma be somewhere that you wanna be, and somewhere where my phone don't reach. Cause XRP got clarity, cause XRP got clarity. Sipping on clarity juice, cause Ripple Net got the W. I seen it on Moon O'Clock News. Buckle up, we about to boost. 4, 3, 2, all the tunes. I'm dropping that new-ish coming soon. Shout out all the hodlers. We are all victorious. This moment so glorious.
Regulations, regulations, got your bags, constipated, constipated. But we got that clarity, clarity. XRP, XRP, she see my bag, she wanna marry me. XRP, XRP, once she want my bags now.
Back like I left a few bags here. Party going down all night and yeah. Shout out to the fam, diamond hand, oh yeah. We knew the plan for hella years. She see the XRP, she wanna marry me. So many years we ain't really eat. More worry about trying to eat a dip. At all costs we went all in. Pulling up in something that drive itself, pulling up in something that fly itself. They say 20K, your whole life changed. Well, I'ma have a few more lives then. 2017, I've been priced in. They got priced out, chilling with the Ducks, another night out. Houston got a problem, yeah, we all clear. 3, 2, 1, now they all in the rear. Been stacking coins like Charles and Sonic. They calling bags, young crypto dominance in the train left. Ain't no getting on it, and we really still just getting started. For a walk. Then we rock it, sometimes I'm cars in my pocket, another round on me, blast up, another rocket.
Regulations, regulations, got your bags, constipated, constipated. But we got that clarity, clarity. XRP, XRP, she see my bag, she wanna marry me. XRP, XRP, once she want my bags now, bags now.
Yeah, yeah, that's that clarity, that's that clarity. Yo, that shit is hard, man. Sonically, this album is off the chain. Sonically, like it's well put together. You got the songs in the right places. That shit is hard. It's a movie.
Yo, also, if you didn't know, in that track, I'll talk about getting coins like Tails and Sonic. You can hear the sound effects, like when Sonic is boosting up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hear that in other songs too. You got it in another one too. Like I like what you got going on there. Like the video game vibes and shit. Like it's hard. It's hard.
And then I got like when the train left, ain't no getting on it. You can hear like when you hit a spike and you lose all your coins.
yeah. For sure. That shit is hot. It's hot. I love that. I love that one too. I love it. Anybody got any questions, comments, concern about clarity? All right, for sure.
Nobody has anything to say about clarity. We all agree it's not a security. So yeah, we all good.
Ain't nothing to say.
For sure. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's one of them type of tracks. You dig? Let's get into the next one. Phoenix Ash. You wanna talk about that one?
Yeah. Before I speak on that one, you said if you know, you know. I actually had if you know, you know track on the album, but I had a feature on there that wasn't able to hop on it, so I had to leave it off the album. But I had a if you know track on there. But Phoenix Ash is actually like an old school classic song that I had on there. That was like, this was hard. I wanted to put out when it was the right time. The Phoenix Ash, pretty much, you know, we be trying to spread the good word of XRP when most people don't want to listen. So don't get left in that Phoenix Ash when it be finally blast off.
For sure. It's definitely a big fact. They a lot of it's inevitable. It's gonna happen anyway. But you know, you gotta just do your due diligence, cause you know it's it's gonna get real. They're gonna be like, damn, why you ain't say nothing? But you clearly did, you know.
You gotta be unplugged to see it.
Facts. But let's get into that. Let's get into that Phoenix Ash. We gonna rise and they gonna see the ashes. Let's get into it. This one's Phoenix Ash, Moon Music Volume 4, XRP bags. If you just pulling up, you know what time it is, man. It's the Wake and Bake 73. We hotboxing. We riding out with bags. You already know what it is, bro. Whoa. Let's get it.
Blast, you had your chance. Now you just ash, that Phoenix. Blast, we on our way up. You done had your chance to get them bags up. Now that rocket ship, we gonna blast. You had your chance. Now you just ash, that Phoenix. Blast, we on our way up. You done had your chance to get them bags up. Now that rocket ship, we gonna 1% all alone. Rocket ship and we gon' hurt the day, making clones, take control.